Hi, I'm Sam Nordberg, Winch, one of those, I don't know. And welcome to what is not weekly mini training, because instead I kind of just wanted to have a chat. So you might have noticed, or you might not, that I haven't been in your inbox for a couple of weeks. And that's kind of because I've moved house, hence the completely different background that I haven't fixed yet. So my Wi-Fi modem and my laptop ended up in a box for a little while and didn't come back out. So part house move, but part because I've had this feeling that I wanted to tell you guys something that I've been putting off for a while, and I really didn't know how to say it. But I've decided that enough's enough, and there's no more putting it off, and I just have to talk to you guys about it, and that's what today is. So it's much less of a weekly mini training, and much more of a conversation between what I hope now is friends, because let's be real, I've been recording videos like this for a long time, and some of you have been around on my list for years. And I've seen a lot of this. So let's call each other friends. So I guess what I wanted to share with you, and it's been really hard for me to work out how to use the words for this, is that for the past probably year and a half, I've been feeling incredibly depressed. And when I look back, I didn't know that's what it was. It's not clinically diagnosed, it's not medicated, it's none of those things. But when I think about it, the last time I felt normal was a long time ago. It was at least a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, possibly more. And it's meant that I haven't been me. So first of all, I've let clients down, and to those clients, I've deeply apologized. I've let members of the academy down, I feel. The academy has great content and great support and always will, but it hasn't been what I wanted it to be for a long time because I haven't been me and I haven't been able to do that. I've let friends and family down. I haven't followed through on things that I would say I would do. And most of all, I feel I've let myself down. For the past solid year and a half, I've been saying to myself that I'll look after myself better. I'll look after my health. I'll look after what I eat. I will exercise more. I'll do all of those things. And it just doesn't happen. And I keep making these promises to myself that just don't follow through. It's most apparent when I look back at something like my journal. And for a period of time through there, quite a big period of time over the past 12 months, my journal is what I call, it's not a journal, it's a Monday diary. And what that means is that I'd find that I'd only make entries, I guess, on a Monday. And on a Monday morning, I'd sit down at my desk and I would write in my journal. And you see it as page after page of Mondays where I tell myself, this Monday is going to be different. This week is going to be different. I've been feeling shitty for a while, but this week is the week where I turn it all around. It's Monday morning. I'm ready for a change. I can do this. I can make this whatever I want it to be. And then the next entry in the journal is the next Monday, where I sit down and I tell myself the same thing. But realistically, in the 7 days that passed, nothing had happened. I hadn't changed. I had been just I'm not even cruising, just floating through, I guess. There are days when I would do very little more than leave the bed or the couch. And there are plenty of days where I'd sit here at the desk and look busy, but realistically, I'm not doing anything other than staring blankly at the screen or scrolling blankly through other things. I guess the truth is that it's taken me a long time to find out, I guess, that this wasn't me anymore. This wasn't normal. And so I wanted to share this with you guys for a couple of reasons. First of all, to let you know what has been going on, because it has been quite a big shift for me. Secondly, to say that I'm promised myself, but now you guys as well. I wanted to share because I have felt something shifting recently and I'm ready to move on from this and I'm ready to do the things I said I wanted to do. The reality of 2017 is that I had great plans in January, and when I look back at my plans, probably 1% of the things I wanted to do have happened. Now, don't get me wrong, my personal life has been full this year beyond belief. I got married, we bought a house for the first time, so first-time homeowners. I've got a baby on the way, about 5.5 months pregnant at the moment, and there's a baby due in February. So big things are happening, and it's not that I'm not happy with those things, but there is something that hasn't been right for a long time. But enough is enough. I'm completely fed up with that, and I'm ready for something to change. So this is part personal declaration to myself and to you guys to let you know that it's ready to change. It's part because I want you to know that other people do this. So I'm happy to see that more and more people are sharing how they feel openly, especially on social media, sharing about their anxiety, their depression, their just sheer exhaustion, their social overwhelm, and all of these things. And I don't want to normalize these things because realistically, I I don't think it's healthy to spend a year and a half feeling shit like I did. Like, I don't want to normalize that, but I do want to let you know that you're not alone if you are feeling like that. And there are other people to talk to, and there are other things you can do. And it's okay. If you, like, you don't want to stay there forever, trust me, but it's okay. It's okay right now. So I wanted to share that with you too. So other than that sort of personal declaration, what else? What I don't talk about is like the coming weeks and weekly mini training. Well, there'll definitely still be episodes about course creation. Everything I do realistically and for all of my clients is membership site building and course creation and course reviews and content creation, and that's my world as I live it. So you'll definitely see that. But what I want to start bringing back is more of what I used to call real life talk. The free Facebook group is Real Life Biz. It's there to kind of allow people to share the realities of being in business, which I've always found are so much more harsh than anyone ever realizes. And social media paints such this pretty picture of being self-employed, and it's really not like that at all. So Real Life is there. It has days like hashtag Vent Away Day, which is Thursday, where you're just allowed to come in and just share the shit that's been happening. Vent Away Day isn't about focusing on the negative, but it's about just vocalizing something so you can move on, because often we just bottle it up. And the vents sometimes are small and the vents sometimes are big, but it's just about letting it out. And the hashtag Real Life Biz will always be there. Like Sharon, who shared during the week because her camera was propped up on a stack of 6 books. Hashtag Real Life Biz. And hell, that's been my last years, is sitting my laptop on top of books so that I can look you guys in the eye rather than looking down at you, probably like I am today. So this video is probably gonna, it's got a bit longer than I intended to. And I'm not really sure where it's going, to be honest, but what I wanted to tell you is I wanted to share how I'd been feeling, because I just wanted to be honest with you. I wanted to let you know that I'm ready to change. I'm ready to do the things I want to do and that I've said I wanted to do for a long time now. And so this is part accountability on my behalf, I guess, but it's about letting you guys know. And I wanted to tell you that please reach out. So hit reply on the email if you want to do it privately, comment below the video, come and join us in the Real Life Biz group, and I'll put a link everywhere. Please just come and reach out, because I don't want anyone to spend as long feeling as shitty as I did. And it just became my new normal without meaning to. And I didn't even realize how long it had been until I sit now and I look back, and it's been a long time. Like, it's been a solid year and a half of feeling not right. And I don't want anyone else to spend that long feeling that way. So this is me reaching out to you and saying, please, please come and connect with us and come and talk to us and come and share with us, because it's not, while it's good to see people sharing, it's not right to spend that long feeling that shitty. Lastly, I guess it's a part declaration that the Academy is reopening. I say this now because I'm not sure when. It will reopen by the end of November, partially because I want people to be able to come in and talk all things course creation, but the Academy was always more than that. The Get Real Biz Academy was all about getting real in business. We talk about finance, we talk about sales, but we talk about accountability. And there was a post by Nicole during the week about getting out of her own way, and how the one thing she needed to do that day to prove to herself that she was allowing herself to get out of her own way. And that's what the Academy is there for. It's so much more than course creation or business building. It's about really connecting with other human beings who are trying to build a business at the same time, which is far more complicated and overwhelming and mentally straining and such an incredible personal journey, whether you want it to be or not, than most of us have ever realized. So that's it from me this week, guys. Please comment down below, not out of sympathy, because that's not what I'm here for, but just talk to me. Be honest with me. Tell me what you're going through at the moment, how you're thinking and how you're feeling, and come over and join us in the group and share with us there as well. Now, hopefully you will see me back on video fair more often. You'll get course creation and you'll get more Real Life Biz chat. But for the moment, that's it. As always, guys, I will see you in the next video.